out of the system, and only the person that sets up the payment arrangement can take that payment arrangement away by calling us in and telling us to delete it. So that payment actually never was made. So the
So I'm
payment that was
saying
made on
the payment was
yes,
made
ma'am,
for $253, and then the
yes,
payment
ma'am, and that's where
arrangement
I'm getting to.
was made for 100 something on one day and 100 something on another. I made the first payment of the 153, and then when I logged in to make the second, it said only $33 was due. So this wasn't today that you're saying the glitch is. This was whatever that day was, the 15th that it was due. It said I only owed $33. And today I woke up, the phone was shut off. And then I had called customer service. I pressed all this information and then said you'll have to call back later because there's no customer service available. So I made the payment arrangement for $253 on the 24th and then $153 on like the 1st and $153 on the 15th. So a different $250 something payment that nobody authorized or was informed about processed. And then when I logged in to make that payment, it said I only owed $33. So you're saying you're going to break it down and explain it to me. But I'm telling you, we have someone's account that's over 65 years old. They're paying this so that they could have a cell phone. Not only did they make two $200 something payments in November and then another $153 payment, and then it said that the bill was all paid off except for $33, which wasn't due till like January. Now the phone is inexplicably shut off again, and you're telling me that you're going to charge God knows how much fees. It just seems like there's something unethical, some kind of scam or something, because this is not the first. This is not the first time this has happened that I've had charges that and you're telling me you're going to break it down and explain it. The fact is, it wasn't agreed to.
So Miss Banks, at this time, I am required that I do need to speak with the main account holder, which would be your mom.
So she's on there as the main account holder, or I am?
She is the main account holder, and I would need to speak with her.
So my mom is on there as the main account holder? Are you sure?
So I would need...
Are you sure?
Ma'am, I would need to speak with your mother, who is the main account holder.
Are you sure that she's the main account holder?
May I have your first and last name?
My first name is Cassandra, Cassandra. Last name is Banks, Banks.
And the authorized users on the account?
Is me, Cassandra Banks, her, Florence Elizabeth Banks, and my kids, Derek and Dylan.
Okay, so no, ma'am, those are not the authorized users or the responsible parties. That's why I'm asking to speak
so
with your
all
mom,
four of us are the people that are on here, and there should be nobody else that's responsible. So I don't understand why you're saying that none of these people are authorized users. Who is it? Who does it say the authorized user is?
So I'm definitely trying to explain it to you, Ms. Banks. But in order to get your account situated and explain to you what's going on so that we can get it fixed for you, I do need the opportunity to be able to do that. Now, I do understand your frustration with this account because money has been taken out, and you, of course, want to know where it went. But in order to do that, I do need to be able to explain that to you as being the expert, and so we can figure out what's going on. Okay?
Well, I'm the one that put my
Right now,
I'm the
your
one that put
account
my
is showing-
I'm the one that put my driver's license on to start the account. So I'm just confused that you're saying I'm not the authorized user.
No, ma'am, you're not an authorized user.
So why did I have to so if I'm not an authorized user, why did I have to provide my driver's license and have my driver's license information on the account if I'm not the authorized user?
So did you do that in store?
Yes, I did. I started it in the store.
Okay. So I'm seeing a Barack Banks as the authorized user.
Who?
Barack Banks.
Okay.
B-A-R-A-K.
Okay, so there's nobody in my family or on this account that has that name. This sounds like so I was informed by T-Mobile that there was fraud on my account, and I was informed that there was going to be fraud monitoring. Barack, like Barack Obama, is this a joke? Is this a joke? Okay, so no, that's fraudulent.
No, and I'm sorry.
That's fraudulent. It's fraudulent. There's nobody by that name.
Okay, so ma'am, I definitely understand, okay? What we need to do is go ahead and explain the situation, okay?
Okay.
So here's the thing, okay? You have two. There's two authorized users on the account. Neither one of them is your name on the account. Okay.
Okay, so
You
it
have
sounds like there's
Florence
been some
Banks.
fraud on my accounts.
Ma'am, I'm definitely gonna explain this to you. Okay.
Okay,
There's a Florence Banks on the account, and
that's my
there's a
mom.
Barack Banks on the account.
Okay, so
The only people that can
there's no
add them.
Barack. So what did someone named Barack, like Barack Obama, Barak?
Okay. Miss Banks, at this time, I am going to ask for you to wait on a brief hold, okay?
Okay, all right.
Thank you. One moment.